of self.
Right.
And even my therapist, when I mentioned Flacco one time, which says a lot about my relationship
That's
with Flacco,
kinda
that I would need to mention it to my therapist.
He stresses you out that much?
No, but she lives in like fucking Costa Rica or shit, and she's just like, she's like, I watched this clip that you mentioned.
Let's get a move on.
Flacco. She goes,
He probably dissing all of us.
she goes, you do realize that Flacco is right?
That was my first
I'm
thought.
like, no, the comments have definitely informed me of that. Yeah.
And that shit really threw me off about it.
But I do want to say shout out to Flacco because he has held the crew down in recent memory. He does, and then also it's like
little help here.
Flacco, he's taking, we're pushing to have him have more of a role with the social media and everything like that.
Which is great.
So, yeah, even though he is also insane with some of the other things that he does.
He's insane, but he's loyal, and that's what I respect about Flacco. He may be a piece of shit. He may be stinky sometimes, but he's a loyal guy, and I can respect it because I know where he stands.
So funkified.
No, but the way that nigga, like, he really adores Adam though.
Yeah.
Adore his guy.
Bro,
He thanks you every time.
No, Adam's response to the initial
Oh,
tweet is impeccable.
Wait.
That's the best thing I've
and
seen.
I ruined us trolling him.
Yeah, you did.
I said, I don't see a single poetic chungus bar.
Did you see us trying to troll him? Oh my God.
What, you were telling him that it really was
Me
bad?
and Lush was like, hey, we're so proud of you. He's running with it. And then I'm sending him the tough guy, AD, Bun, and Lush trolls Flacco, and I accidentally sent it to him. And he says, what the fuck?
No.
How could he be
That's
called
how you
Flacco
revealed it?
and not know? Because he took his name because he was a fucking massive ASAP Rocky fan.
Yeah.
We told him
That's where he got the name from?
That's where he is?
I think so.
And
That's
he
where
didn't,
Flacco.
and he didn't put two and two together
I
that that's what he
assume
was
that
talking about?
Isn't Drake like shouting out ASAP Rocky all
He's
the
not
fucking time?
shouting.
too?
Yes.
He's not even shouting him out. He's like getting at him because it's like contentious with the whole thing with Rihanna.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but I didn't fully decode the lyric. You think that's what he's saying?
Absolutely.
Well, yeah.
They
They
say
used to-
Flacco Sita. I'm thinking like,
That's a
does
diss.
that mean
That is a
Rocky
diss.
That's a
bitch?
diss. So yeah, he said Flacco Sita, which is
What was the bar? Explain the bar.
Flacco Sita, something nice to meet you. Or something.
He's like he was because when Rihanna got pregnant or it came out that she was pregnant, he unfollowed both of them on Instagram.
Thirsty.
Yeah.
Move on.
I'm sorry,
Is that deep?
Driz, that's a little lame.
Why?
If you lost Rihanna, bro, you
Pick a
can
fight.
You unfollow
But
Hot
is-
Lord if he wifed up Yaira.
After you see the first 20 minutes
Same
of the
thing.
show,
Bro,
if you see the first
not
20
the
minutes
same.
of this show, then they probably will follow each other.
Why?
Well, just you know.
What? Yaira's banging Hot Lord?
I had to air.
Flip it, Remo.
I had to air out some personal
With me or with Yaira?
with
Hot Lord. What'd you say? Let's go.
Now technically, Adam, he's not in violation because this is you said to not talk about other staff.
So I gotta get in the car and listen to the first 30 minutes
It's
of my
not
own
as-
podcast.
Yes, yes,
Okay,
yes.
cool.
But it's not technically a staff member anymore.
Hey.
Oh, what?
Yeah, so like,
And
It's like a powerful now.
No, it's not a diss against
It's
him.
not a
been
diss.
funny too.
Matter of fact,
People been hitting me like, Adam said you can't talk about nothing. Suck my dick, bitch. I talk about what I want.
We were defining a very I was just talking about this with 16 Shot him because he was saying, he's like, you guys are incentivized to do all this drama shit. Or he was saying, you got to give the people what you want. And I'm like, this is true. When you're making YouTube content, you do want to give people
I journeyed
what
forth.
you want. You can't let that be your only guiding light. Because if all you ever do is just make shit, the channel's gonna suck. And that's why I
it's
fucking
not gonna be authentic.
I just read a whole goddamn book so I can interview Joe Coscarelli from the New York Times because he's somebody that I have a lot of respect for. I don't give a shit if that's one of the lesser viewed interviews that we put out in recent memory because I respect him and I thought that it was worth doing and I enjoyed it. And it's like, you can't 100% just give in to the incentives because we are incentivized to just blatantly talk shit about each other all the time. But so is everybody else. All these rappers, like, they would.
That's why they do it.
Look at Drake. Why is Drake dissing everybody that he has a problem with on the album? Because he knows it'll make everybody talk about it.
Controversy, baby.
And that's
Talking
fine to
points.
diss your ops, but it's different when it's like us talking about each other. You never heard Drake say a word about
Oh,
Drake. He
God.
doesn't diss his
Or Chubbs.
crew. He keeps it much more safe, and that's the one thing.
That's the only
I
three
think
people
that
who
as a
know.
crew we need to
They
work
can't
on.
stop me.
But at the same time, like I agree with that. And I'm all for solidarity, and I don't like the messy shit. I'm way too grown.
Just
for
telling
that.
people they're stinky.
But
Wait.
You and AD have a lot in common. You love to monitor
No,
people's
wait.
sets.
Somebody completely removed from the No Jumper Direct universe also told me the same thing, and I'm like, was the homie really smelling this bad? Like,
bro, you could smell it through the screen. What the fuck? Knock it off.
You
Open
cracked
this
the
can of
people off
worms.
again.
Oh, here we go. He's got 8 videos on Rush coming.
A can of sardines.
Hey,
He's got
Remo, get ready.
laid out on the floor.
No, I love Flacco. That's
Flacco
my boy.
coming
Like that's just over. But we're in the midst of an era right now, and the people
Ready
want
for
lore.
anything.
Damn it, you feel me? We need to give them some lore.
But the lore should not be at the expense of the unit.
I'll go
of
where the
us,
action is.
You know, having who the fuck is
it ain't mine.
you know, we just have to like
He's like, it's my fucking ex-wife.
ignore some of the short-term incentives
on
to
acid.
just make this shit
Get over here and help.
be a little bit tighter.
On the move.
Yes,
No, I agree.
yes.
I feel the tightness.
But the whole
Talk shit
point-
about other people. You know what we need is a common enemy, because for us to have a civil war, you got Japan over there letting off bombs on you. All of a sudden, then everybody comes back together, and I'm aware that Pearl Harbor and the Civil War was
Fire.
but I'm
Speaking
just
of
saying,
fire.
we need a common enemy. So let's
Wait,
just
wait.
like pick out more people we hate. Let's talk about it.
Speaking of,
No,
no, it's everybody in the office together. Wait. Speaking of common enemy.
Don't talk about tone like that. What the fuck?
Hold on. Speaking of common enemy, how's the interview been going with your boy Chris Travis
From here
Memphis?
to
I feel like this is like the old core.
yeah, there's a lot of people with like decals on the back window of their car that are coping hard in the comments, trying to like find some sort of way to sort of trying to make sense of their, you know, the shows that they
hero.
went to when they were 19 and realizing that, oh, maybe the Emperor has no clothes. I noticed that the person in question did do like a podcast, full-length podcast on another platform.
Really?
Now, I do not care at all enough to engage
like
with this
it.
content in any way, but it is out there, so.
Adam, I'm not gonna lie.
Noted.
I'm not gonna lie. I've recently been
review.
contemplating. I've recently been contemplating doing this.
I'm sorry.
That's
I'm
not.
good. Look, I've been thinking about.
Sit with suicide next.
I've been thinking about. I do. I've been needing to. I'm thinking about doing this track against Bro That Guy. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it.
I was on the way to
Who
the
got at
studio.
me?
Like,
Who got at
I don't
me?
even want to say bro's name.
No,
Is it like a
Don't
comedian
say
guy?
his
The old
name.
thing.
Don't say his name.
No, that diss track.
You want me to say it?
Oh, no.
Don't even do it.
No free clout for these bum ass niggas.
No free
If he,
cloud.
if he gets at you again,
Niggas got to pay for this promo.
Get at me all day screaming into a vacant tunnel. Listen to that shit. Nobody. We can't. I cannot dignify that. I would never say such a person's. Well, I guess we might have said his name.
the thing is, you gotta understand. Like I'm surgical. Like that's what I do.
Let us wait until we have a better
opponent.
Les is ready. I like it.
because I'm ready to make some fucking drop some bars as well.
I would have talking hella.
Oh no, I already put out 2 different diss songs in them.
Well, yeah, I
already.
want you to go full drill rapper.
I will.
Smoke on some shit,
Bro,
Figure out the dead homies when they were like.
Oh, I did. Oh my god, I could.
Oh my god.
That nigga's crazy.
You're smoking on Lil Teddy. Wait, not that.
Oh my god.
That's your nephew.
Stop!
Why are you smoking on
You didn't have to
Teddy?
say it. You just made it worse.
Hey, I fucks with
Little Rico.
Shout out
Come on,
to-
make up a name.
Shout out to Teddy.
Many Tenny.
Lil Jamal.
I'm wearing a Teddy under this right
Yeah,
now.
Lil Jamal.
Smoking that Jamal pack.
Let Jamal live. Jamal been through enough. Look at that fucked up name.
Black Lives Matter.
He's not getting called back by the mall when he goes to apply for a
Affirmative
job.
action.
Wait a minute.
For Jamal.
Do you think Maul's real name is Jamal?
For sure.
Oh, I actually never thought about that.
Rory and Jamal.
Jamili Mall.
Or it could be.
I never thought of that though. That's a good point. Nah, I'm trying to do a pod with them soon.
It could be Malik.
Not the Maul,
Remember
man.
they not gonna go out there. Let's go to Jersey.
What about Maddox?
That's what it could be Malik,
Or they
right?
probably record the city.
Rory and
Yes.
Jamal just doesn't flow off the tongue.
That's
too well.
cool though. It's like a super white
My
man
dad's
and a
name
black.
Rory.
Oh yeah,
They're
but you got
going to be
you got
telling stories about this.
My brother and my dad.
Is that a common
That's
thing?
Irish as fuck.
Are black Rory's common?
It's very Irish.
Any black Rory's? Way in the
Rory, but Roy is like player from the office.
We ain't talking about Rory. Rory has a totally, bro. How many? You know a lot of Rorys.
I'll go with the
My dad and my brother.
Son of my word, Rory Ellis.
Those are
first on some shit.
Aurora Borealis.
Yeah, I know.
That's
We made that joke a lot.
That's
Their
kind of
names
fire.
are weirdly similar, yeah. Hey, I also just want to say, rest in peace to the GOAT,
Oh my God.
Man.
How did we not?
AC.
Man.
How did we not talk about that?
Took him too early, dog.
Boom. Put it in the hoop like slam.
Right. You did.
He
That's
beat-
how I
he-
beat shots.
he
Wait,
did.
wait.
You had a real relationship with this guy.
Okay.
Who was your spirit animal? Let's be real.
All right.
He gave you $900.
1,000.
He gave you top.
And a 14-karat gold.
Fight anyone that gets in my way.
He said that.
Oh my God! Listen.
You made a gay shirt with him.
I know. I fucking have to. Josh,
You gotta find
tell
to make
fucking
something
Donnie to go
happen.
find that fucking gay shirt.
Get over here and
I gotta rock that. I gotta bring the Aaron Carter
Don't make
22
it.
shirt back. I'm gonna
Don't
start wearing it
re-release
like every day.
Yeah, don't re-rip it.
A shirt of us kissing? That's the rarest
Okay,
lore
listen.
ever, bro. You know we
How do you-
sold like 25.
How do you feel about like?
Probably got a lot still sitting on the
can
shelf.
sell more
honestly.
now.
Probably, yeah. $80 bucks.
Wait, no, for real. Come on, man. Wait, listen, for real, bro. How do you feel about being his last on-air
It's kind of eerie, man.
thing that he did?
It's like we dropped it 3 days before he died. I don't know. We might have done it a week before that, or like 5 days or some shit. So it was like we did this shit right before.
How did he seem like when
Bad.
you did?
He was fucking drinking lean.
What?
Yeah, and he fucking spilled some on the couch, and the dog started licking it up, and I'm freaking out thinking we're gonna get fucking animal control called on me. And they dog to win this because I don't have to worry about now. But like, I'm you know, it was all bad. Like he was
Way worse than we've ever seen him.
Yeah, a little worse. Like he was like words slurring, and it's like, bro, what's and it's like it doesn't. And it's like I'm trying to like earn that shit back, and I'm also thinking like,
Well, that's probably why he was in that place.
but he's
because he
acting
was
like he's
probably
sober. They found him with hella dust around him and all this shit.
Yeah.
Structures are fortified.
You know what stuck out to me the most about the interview is that he was in that state, but he prefaced it by saying, "I'm sober." So it's like all like under like that. There's such a disconnect from reality that he's not like gonna be like, "Yo, like I'm fucked up." He literally said he's sober, then said he was off the Xans, then
Ready
showed
for
a couple
anything.
But
games.
he's prescribed him.
But that don't.
That don't mean
So
shit.
to him,
What does that mean?
so I think he uses that as an excuse to like why he could say that. He's denying that it's lean, even though I'm gonna be real with you. I'm looking at it, and it's either like he went and got grape soda that was like lean, or so. I mean, I can't 100% say it, but it looked like
Having a script does not justify it. That's like people get doc shots.
I was watching this where it was like, okay, the doctor's giving me this. But it was sad, even the shit Blassie sent today, like the fact that, when he was crying and he was saying that he had to do MTV Crib when his parents was divorced and he was gonna take everything. It's sad. You can tell that
People think that like
money
fame
don't
and
mean
money
nothing.
and all that shit just like automatically means you have no problems and you have nothing to worry about, bro.
the crazy thing.
Let's
He
move.
was a good guy, dog. He
Crazy
really
thing
was.
for me to
He's
say,
34 years old,
dude,
man.
on that podcast, he fucking finally
Let's get a
repents
move on.
and basically says that Nick Carter was not a rapist or an abuser. And all this,
And that's scary about it, because it's like, you probably knew something was coming.
and he gave me that painting, and I saw, I don't know how true some of this stuff is, but I saw some of the Backstreet Boys hive / like Aaron Carter people,
we
like all
find
these
trouble.
girls that talk about him on Twitter and shit, and they were talking about how he seemed like he was kind of giving away
From here
a lot of his
to
shit.
there.
Him and his girl
But he
allegedly
been-
broke up like 2 days after we did that fucking interview.
But he's been like that. Remember, he fucking pulled
Very well.
out a band, took the chain off his neck and gave it to me. That was like 2 years ago.
I think he's a generous dude though. Off rip.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
his,
But it
his
seemed like he
nature.
was kind of in a bad place. Like when he started getting shit
I really don't like this narrative that he did. He goes beyond that. actively trying to lose.
Exactly.
The subconscious level. But I also don't like the narrative trying to be like, oh, like Adam was being opportunistic with this interview and all that. Like, it's got nothing to do with that. He legitimately fucked with you, considered you a homie, and you gave him a platform when most people wouldn't be giving him an interview at that moment, period.
And let's be real, I was being real with him. I'm like, you watch that interview, it's just me being me, which is that this is my homie.
I'm enjoying
He's fucked up. He's being annoying, and he's fucking really not in a good place. And I'm kind of annoyed that he came in and did the interview. And he's in this state, and I'm not in denial about that. That's reality. It's like I'm not thinking about how it's gonna look. That's the way right after that. I'm just being real.
Who's thinking about that? Yeah.
Hell no. I'm just like, I'm hoping he can get and he wasn't acting like he had a problem. He wasn't acting like, oh yeah, I need to go to rehab and get clean or whatever. And I'm gonna be real with you, it's like it seemed like he was kind of too far gone at that point, where it didn't seem like he was very likely to take his health seriously and actually get clean and all that shit. It didn't seem like he was ready to make that fucking decision.
And they're not taking it in the proper context. They're looking at this interview after he's already dead.
Yeah.
And then like retroactively.
All you hindsight ass niggas, bro.
Yeah.
Break that shit down and come up with anything.
Everybody likes to hindsight some shit and give your
Time to pick
hindsight
a
ass
fight.
opinion. Like, come on, bro.
But the reality is that we all have had our own struggles with addiction. Everybody people in our lives.
Not me.
Fucking from addiction. We've all seen that mad time. So if it's these kind we're talking about it right now, it's like, yeah,
Wicked triple kill.
over and over and over. You know?
Desensitized generation.
It was like Takeoff died and then boom, 2 days, like 4 days later,
Left
Aaron.
and right, man.
And it's
And that's the thing people talk about. I saw a bunch of comments talking about, oh, this is like the only death.
Admitted that was a cute trick.
Y'all forgot about Bankroll Fresh? Y'all
Yeah,
forgot
who
about
the fuck-
Trouble? Like,
Trouble just
that's what I'm saying.
passed away.
Trouble just
How did-
passed.
how did
Vaughn got
Bankroll-
killed there.
how did Shotty Low pass away?
Shardy
Yeah,
Low?
but he
You
didn't
feel
get
me?
killed,
Like,
did he?
no.
No.
But I'm just saying, like, they're trying to say, like, this is
Easily approach.
Let's go.
like they're trying to make it seem like this is the only serious.
And he wasn't
death in
even
Atlanta.
in Atlanta.
Yeah, what the fuck?
No, but I'm saying of an Atlanta hip hop artist.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Hell no, that's crazy.
No,
Bankroll
but-
fresh shit, Bankroll fresh.
Bro, that whole
That was crazy,
that
too.
story,
The whole story.
no plug and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
No plug yet, man. We
They
gotta do
can't
that.
stop me.
Suicide.
OG Suicide in the building.
I've been talking to No Plug. No Plug cool, but
I was like, why am I friends with OG Suicide on Facebook and didn't even know it for years? He did on Facebook. Like, what the fuck?
you probably you already knew him like before No Jumper.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's my
Bro.
Facebook friend.
He knew so many people outside of the
And here's the cool part. I know OG Suicide smiling when I say this. He didn't know that was me when I commented. He didn't know that exactly. Exactly. Now you I can't wait to see. Bro. Listen, we overdue.
Could be the first one.
Dominating. Double kill.
I got some shit to talk about. What do y'all think about that?
Kill. Triple kill.
Fire. Fire project. I don't know if this is premature in this conversation, but 21 statement about being the best of his freshman class.
Why can't we just talk about the album first before we go there?
Yeah, because I want to
Focus on
talk. I do want to talk about that. I think the album's great. The songs are really short. I think it's
My favorite song on there is Middle of the Ocean.
Okay.
I like when Drake like really be rapping and
Yeah.
popping that fly.
He fucking killed it. He's like lyrically. And you know what's funny? I saw a lot of people saying beforehand, like, oh, we need the Drake-less version of this, like the future tape. And there's like a version of the future tape.
I'm not looking for that.
No,
Yeah.
Drake.
We need them to get it out.
Drake shined on this shit hard.
But do you feel like you were hearing, because I felt like there was a tone shift. And I don't know if it was the influence of 21, but it kind of felt like you were
Brought
seeing
them.
a Drake that was like comfortable with being a little bit more grumpy and a little bit more negative and a little bit more violent than you've seen Drake be. And keep in mind, this is coming off of Certified Lover Boy, which was for the most part a fairly lighthearted affair. And then the fucking Dance album,
And
that
I
was
think-
the ultimate lighthearted affair.
But-
So it's like you're really, and because I'm a person where when he dropped, if you're reading this, it's too late,
Great
or,
album.
or the Future mixtape or whatever. Like I always liked rap and Drake because let's move. I'll listen to Unstoppable. Like rap music, but I don't know. It definitely feels weird. It's on Drake. Fucking risk-taking project, and then like a more straightforward rap project that's just kind of like him realistically kind of like doing a lot of the shit that's cool right now.
you
Like,
don't see
it's not risky in any way, which is fine, but it's definitely not like
That nigga just did risky.
That's what I'm
yeah,
saying.
yeah. It's
But
like he
don't
got
you-
all the riskiness out of his system, and he's like, oh, cool, now I can just do a straight rap project.
But don't you see the brilliant strategy of it all? He puts out CLB, which is essentially for the women. It's for females for the most part.
Fun, poppy.
It's poppy, but like a lot of it's geared towards. Then he puts out the dance project. What's that target? International. People always,
Everybody, yeah.
everybody, but really it's an international audience. It's not for America.
Yeah.
It's
I
not
think
for
he wanted it
the
to be
urban
more
demographic.
for America because he has that one bar where he's kind of grumpy about people not necessarily fucking with that album, which he had to know that coming.
Nah, he
It
might
seemed
be-
like he was a little bit more.
He might be lost in his own like
But
sauce.
right now, Afro beats is like so
Huge.
booming right
It
now.
is.
It's huge.
We
Try to
should
tap into that
we should
wave.
tap in because I had heard jack shit about it since it came out, but I would assume that it's probably
Bro,
screaming like crazy.
The Nigerians are taking over right
By
now.
far.
You don't need no
Where to?
other body.
Come on. Hey,
That shit goes.
Tim's
goes.
Tim's is the fucking GOAT of that shit. Tim's and Burna Boy.
Tim's?
Tim's and Burna Boy. Tim's is
T-E-M-S?
TMS,
TMS.
yeah.
He's on the
Let's get him.
The song
Oh,
with
that
Rupert.
girl. That's her name?
Yeah,
Tim?
Tim.
That's Tim's, man.
If you would,
Something happened.
Bro,
And there's
she is
another.
so fire.
There's a chick from.
What are you doing while you listen to that?
Nigga vibing, nigga turned up.
Just sort of standing in your house.
Hey, have you? There's a chick from Jamaica. There's a chick from Jamaica called Coffee.
Coffee is fire.
Oh,
too.
Got
there's
me
a
bunny in
drink
with the
called
rap
coffee you
song.
should check out.
For show.
Like,
Coffee is
sure.
fire.
Nah,
Or like,
Sip your wine.
Hey,
you know what I'm
bitches
saying?
get
Bitches
down.
go
I was about to
hookah and
say,
shit.
you play that, you know, you got your hand on the bitch thigh. You know, you taking her out to dinner or some shit.
Nah, but
man.
so
shit.
I remember one time I had these chicks I was kicking with. Already, me and my homeboy to like a straight salsa dance club. I'm talking like 2008 or some shit. And I'm fully drunk as fuck in that bitch, dancing on us, all this shit. She jerking me off in my shirt, just fully in there, just like huge extendo boner in my shirt.
To Daddy
She's just
Yankee?
whacking me off to all this fucking dance music. That shit was crazy. Honestly.
Yeah, so you don't think they're doing that to the dirty one?
No, but I'm saying in that moment, I totally understood why people like this music. But I mean, also I've been to like raves and fucking clubs where I was doing Molly, and I'm like, oh
Well,
my
I
gosh,
mean,
this
No,
is the best.
no,
You
I
gotta,
felt
you gotta
that.
understand the tone. Like, what was just super popular was like crazy drill rap. Like,
But this
straight
project is
murder
like
music.
Drake's version of like crazy drill
go
rap,
with
and he
the
brought
action.
21 along to say all the crazy drill shit that he doesn't want. He doesn't get a chance to say.
Yeah, I think it balances out real
Because
good.
him
I
choosing
journey
to
forth.
make this a project with 21 is kind of interesting, right? Because you think that in a way of like a crazy project that is so kind of like one-sided. And I know that there are some like R&B type shit.
It's literally checking boxes. Like I
Yeah.
said, he did this
Your
project for
top tower
women.
is
He
under
did the
attack.
international project. Now he's appealing to the street audience. What he's going to do next?
bouncing around.
He's probably going to do another one for women, and then what we're going to get from Drake.
I mean, what is your favorite Drake album?
No. Don't. But
Well, what we're gonna get
we can
is-
talk about that afterwards. Let's stay on topic.
But
Like,
what
okay.
we're going to get next after that is the lyrical magnum opus
I want to hear that.
Drake 444.
type.
Listen,
Jake Blueprint. Jake Blueprint.
Drake print.
observing Drake's whole career, though, you've always been watching him do this balancing act of balancing the singing, the R&B shit, the gangster, like the hard shit, the real rap shit, the pop stuff that's actually going to chart or whatever, the meme song, the fucking him trying to like do different things. Like even for him on like a 20-song project to do like basically like a song or two that are damn near like UK drill sounding ass songs or grime type songs or whatever. I mean, that was always the interesting thing about looking at his albums is watching him do the balance of balancing all these different things that he's talented at. And now you're seeing him kind of go in a different direction where he's kind of like dropping a bunch of projects in a row that are more themed. And I mean, it's kind of like the incentives of the streaming era that like he's making stupid amounts of money off all this shit. He's dropping more than he's ever dropped before. I don't think that it's like really taking a toll on popularity necessarily. Like maybe to some extent people are getting a little burnt out, but like all these projects sort of like seem like they appeal to different demos, right?
That's the whole point.
They selling about this
And that's literally the whole point because people got to look at it like look at Drake's origins. He's from Toronto. People think Toronto is competitive. Like no, it's actually the most culturally diverse city in the entire world.
Shout out my Somalis.
There's more different nationalities in Toronto. There's a crazy juxtaposition culture. They got Boston Festival and all that. Like to the point where it makes sense. It's like everything. It's really like Drake will do the song with a motherfucking English accent. Doing some like Rude Boy Roadman fucking shit.
But how do you feel about him? Tick. So I've officially diagnosed this one as a tick.
I think we already debunked that.
Okay, it was a
It's
double
a
entendre
double
that was
entendre.
meant to both make a BBL joke and to allude to the idea that Meg is lying. Which, let's be real, Drake even alluded to it. It's like it would be like if you had like a Sandy Hook bar where you like made a joke about somebody being a crisis actor.
And them kids ain't died.
I'm just saying, like
Vegas didn't get shot.
there's nothing about the bar that
I'm on the
suggests that
beach and it's Sandy. Them kids ain't died. What?
there's nothing about the bar that suggests that he believes her, which is like, that's a spicy take for somebody who supported her in her career and said positive things about her, and for him to do that, and then, because this is my thing
Time
too,
to make something
I feel like
happen.
there's no way that Yachty would have put out that statement unless Drake basically had a conversation with him before, because it doesn't, I don't think Yachty's like fucking just going behind Drake's back to clean up PR issues for him
But-
unless he knows that Drake's
Didn't
gonna
he,
be cool with
executive
it.
for any.
He
Yeah, he was
produced
involved with
multiple
all of
songs.
it.
He
So
made
that's,
that- he made
so
that
that's why
song.
he's the spokesperson too. He's the White House press secretary for this
Right,
project.
but
He's like
him-
the Gunnar Stahl of this project.
If
He's the
Drake,
Batman.
if Drake really wanted to debunk that, he would have said it himself. Him having Yachty say it still allows for the speculation. Because why did he say it? Because he fuck with Tory.
Right.
That's why he fucking said it.
But him
Toronto
having,
shit.
him having Yachty say it draws less
Let's get a
attention
move
because
on.
when Drake makes an Instagram story
Exactly.
or goes on live, it's like a seismic fucking event. He's gonna have 2 million viewers, and it's gonna be covered by everybody on the face of the planet. Whereas he can put have Yachty say it, and it's just like way less of a thing. It clears it up for everybody. That's why he's doing that respond. But I'm just saying, I don't believe for a minute that Yachty went out and put out that fucking public statement without Drake having been already approved it. Because you know it's PR crisis time behind the scenes at OBO. Even if he chooses not to acknowledge it, they're talking about the fact that that's the number one thing that's trending around that project.
Well,
right?
did you see Megan's tweets about it?
Yeah, and she fucking 100%.
Immediately
If she had
believed
never
it was
said
about her.
anything, then there would have been a lot more just straight speculation. Like, was he trying to get a thing in? But her responding like that kind of sealed it. in stone.
She said like motherfuckers is on my pussy.
Like, get off my lips.
But she didn't seem too surprised that Drake would maybe not like it. So she seemed like the artist.
I think that she did let him love
Or maybe she did, and then she like just went and fucked a bunch of other rappers
Yeah,
afterwards,
way
and
too
he wasn't too
heartbroken.
hyped on that.
He's like,
I don't know. I think
he wasn't hitting it as good as Moneybag Yo. Sorry.
Gets in my
I
way.
want to do it.
I know.
I'll go with specialist.
Yo, sure.
Stroke.
But yeah, I mean, I'm
Where'd
still.
you put the penis in the vagina? Where'd you put the tongue in your butt?
He took shots at the founder of Reddit too, so don't be surprised if the OVO Reddit gets shut down.
I'm still so
He called
like.
him Bruce. And he said, I'm
Oh wait, so Serena's dude is the owner of Reddit.
Which Vlad just told me that
Yo.
did our interview. I didn't really.
I didn't know
comprehend
that.
He's throwing out
Wow.
subs. He's throwing out subs like Jared.
Yeah, you taking shots at the founder of Reddit. That's a lot of
Fuck
confidence
Jared.
right
Let's get a
there.
move on.
He's gonna hit up every fucking mod and every subreddit and be like,
This is all Kanye's fault.
let them say whatever the fuck they want about
This is
Drizzy.
all Kanye's fault for fucking revealing that bitch's porn on Reddit free. And then now since then everybody's just on a Reddit rampage.
Delete that.
Serena's got to have some fire though. Let's be honest,
Bro,
Because
look at her.
Not only look at her, and I don't even like bitches that can kick my ass, but she can beat my ass anytime. You feel me? Like,
Yeah, a lot of girls can beat
like,
you up.
she,
Yeah, I think so too.
like I said,
Definitely Meg Thee
that's-
Stallion. can
Wait,
fuck
how
you
many
Yeah,
girls in
and
the
she can
office?
beat
You
me
think you
up,
can
too.
take all the girls in the office?
Let's find out. But
Who's
no,
the toughest girl in the office? Laura?
I think Laura could beat Luscious.
Gina probably has the most fights.
I don't want to do
I
Gina
think
like that.
Gina's gonna bring a weapon.
Yeah, no.
Pepper
This
spray.
is
She for
MMA.
sure got-
Yeah.
Nah, but
No, Gina's gonna bring her neighborhood.
you know Serena got fire though for the simple fact. Think about all the fucking all the diss tracks Drake got at Common over first Common got at
Bro,
Drake.
have you
with
seen
Sweet.
that ass?
Drake,
Like, come on, bro.
What do you think? What about Erykah Badu? Everybody done went crazy over
Bruh,
her.
that's rapper kryptonite.
That's rapper kryptonite.
That booty is a vortex. Yeah, lots of
If you had banged Erykah Badu in your life, would you tell us?
He wouldn't be here.
Bro, if I banged Erykah Badu, I would fucking be like holding an incense stick somewhere.
Wouldn't that be
The worst part telling the story.
Exactly.
But that would be such a weird thing. If you had a body that was also to me that is so lame and like would make you just as bad as the girls that try to like accuse you.
I got some. I would never say.
Yeah.
I told you.
I think we all do.
Do
We
you
all
think they
do.
would really care?
Yes, they will.
I'm
But you haven't even told us behind the scenes.
League.
You would tell us if it was that good. You told us about bodies that don't even matter.
I told y'all some shit I should have told you.
Yeah, and I ain't never told nobody. But
If you ever don't want it out, don't tell Adam.
bro,
No, Adam was kept his secret.
if you had banged
Should've
Lil
stayed
Kim,
home.
Look, Josh.
if you banged Lil Kim, you would tell us.
You have to.
You would. There's no
Sure,
way.
I wouldn't tell you.
If you banged Erica Mena, there's no way. you
That's
wouldn't
way
have told us.
lower.
Hey, hold
Bro,
on.
bro, bro.
I'm trying to be realistic.
Okay.
But Erica Mena fly as fuck.
No. What I'm saying,
I told you her
I
breast.
said I'm getting closer.
I know, but fame level.
Everybody
like,
zoom and see who he follows from the Love and Hip Hop universe.
No, none of us won't find it.
Bro, I told you I
Hey,
spoke.
he
She
is
got you
smart.
blocked. Look into that too.
Wow.
Erica Mena was
I
my
would never
co-host. Erica Mena was my co-host
can't
on the show,
stop
and her
me.
breast fucking stank.
What?
Wow.
Yeah,
How
bro.
dare you?
Stank.
What?
Butt, booty hole, Flacco's armpit, breath.
Did you tell her?
Bro, I did. I tweeted it to her after she got
Josh
fired.
is shaking her head.
What the
I mean,
fuck? You didn't tell it to her face? You was a pussy.
Nah, bro.
How you supposed to just tell a girl? Like,
I ain't gonna lie, she's so bad. I'll be like, give me my woman.
I don't give a fuck. I'll buy her some shirts.
Yeah,
Beat
for
it
sure.
and tweet it.
Hell no. I was on FaceTime with her one time when I was talking to Safari.
You couldn't smell it through the face?
Oh, here we go. Narrative builder right here. Nah, but I'm talking to Safari and I'm just looking at Erica Mena like, damn.
Did you see her teeth
America
rot?
men are bad.
That's
See
your
her teeth
daily
rotting in the
driver.
back?
Like you're just banging her
She
day
probably
to
just had a
day.
bad day.
That's a lot of responsibility. That's what I'm saying. She probably just needed the fucking cert.
She probably
should have
needed
got
a-
her some Trident.
She probably just needed
Right.
like a little.
Be like, I got a Crest whitening strip right here, baby.
You better not never stink because people go hold you to the
God.
candle.
No, you got mad. Have you
Hold on.
considered that maybe you're a super smeller?
Hold on.
Because you seem to be smelling mad shit that other people aren't smelling.
Yeah, I think your nose is just like permanently.
Remo,
Right.
clip
Over
this.
there.
And tag Erica Mena in the title too.
Of all of the drugs that I put up my nose,
Surprise
you would think that
Maybe that's what turned into your nose.
Maybe you have a superhero nose now.
Yeah.
so basically.
Smell every
So wait,
day.
you're saying I snorted a line of my nose and pop up out my face?
Oh, I just realized. So you're saying black women smell? Dun dun dun.
Because Flacosito.
Oh, Erica
New
Mena is not
content
black.
like Lush is a racist.
Erica Mena isn't black.
Black.
You got black in her, right?
When Safari fucks it.
Sometimes don't know. I ain't a fucking professor of different love and hip hop ethnicities.
I worked with
so
this.
I don't know.
So
Man.
don't be putting that narrative on my boy then, because
Being black is a narrative.
And guess what?
I guess
and
that's
guess what?
fair.
I
Yes.
worked with this bitch when she was with Bow Wow. So maybe Bow Wow just had a stank ass penis. You feel me? Like,
nigga said,
Jesus
let
Christ,
me
bro.
hold you.
Everybody stinks in Lush World.
no, it's just
He
two
probably
people.
says this shit about us when
Yeah.
we're not around
Like,
too.
they stink.
He probably got a group chat with all the girls talking about how we all stink.
Hey, hey,
for sure
smell me
saying-
right now. Smell
No.
me right now.
Oh,
I smell you.
okay.
You got Josh's hockey jersey on.
Smells good as fuck. I'm not
You
gonna
look
lie.
like you wear mad cool water
Is
cologne.
there anybody
Devontae.
else? Is there anybody else
Devontae.
in the office that you can smell me
Top
from?
tower is under
You don't have to say their name.
You gotta
Just say
smell me
yes.
back, bro. Come on.
your top tower.
I know I'm good.
You know what's fucked up though? It's like, I'm smell-o-vision.
And you know
We
what?
would always talk about smell-o-vision. Like the idea that you would this is easy to do. All you need to do is have like with mad different smells.
Flacco's draws in
And
it.
think about it. It's like that machine at the fucking with the Coke machine where it's like you're making a soda, but it has a million different sodas because you just press a button and it shoots all the different ingredients of that soda. So you just have to have like mad different compounds, and then they could combine. They could hit you with that, and you can smell it. Why the fuck is this not happening?
Somebody made a monitor like that.
Really? Yep. I was thinking like the smelly pussy or the halitosis level. Smell-o-vision is going to be kind of weird to pull off. We're going to have to synthesize smooth vagina to the fucking
Sour
laboratory.
cream.
That could be a
Flacco smelled better, by the way. Flacco's odor is improving. His hygiene.
Are you going out of your way to smell him less, or are you smelling him more diligently now?
No, I just like
The smell police.
I've noticed that he's been getting
Sniff squad.
Yeah, because his spirit was spoken
The way I monitor everybody's weight, you're out here monitoring their scents.
I feel like it's gonna become House Phone and Lush against AD and Adam.
Yeah, because we're reasonable and you guys are conspiracy theorists.
And I got nice ass colognes that I'm always gonna be, you know what I mean?
Let's get a move
I just
on.
don't know. Like
I
I
got
feel
some
like
Versace cologne. I dropped
I got some,
$100 or
I got some
something
Louis
on that.
Vuitton afternoon.
I never
swim
use
on.
it though. I never
Blue
even
bottle,
think
you
to
know
I
what
need
I'm
to
saying?
get that.
I might use it like
Louis
once a
Vuitton
month.
afternoon swim
Where
on.
I even think like, oh, I'm gonna put cologne on. What the fuck?
my
get
Fine with
that Tom
I feel like you-
Ford.
No,
I feel like
For
you
all the shit you give me about smelling bad, you have never smelled me.
I've never smelled
The
it.
whole joke is just that I said that over like the course of a weekend that I didn't shower from like Friday to Sunday or something. Which
No.
I understand how people could think that's dirty, but it's
Yes.
like I'd shower fucking every day.
You've
piece
never
of
smelled.
I can honestly
you've
say
never,
I've never smelled
No,
it.
no, no. I've never smelled you either.
Me either.
But back in the day when I would look at you on YouTube, I thought you
look-
looked like you smelled,
Oh, especially with this Toxic Avenger shit growing out of my head.
but you don't smell.
Thank you.
Like no kids. And I can't really think of anyone else.
Just
There is one. There's one other person that I don't want to say.
Dude, I could think of an ex-employee who had the most stankin' ass breath sometimes, and I never said anything about it. And when I think about it now, I'm like, damn, who was fake as fuck? Who owed it to that person?
I really want to know who.
I'll tell you off camera.
Me not smelling bad is a full-time job.
Sure.
I'm chunky.
hey, right in the middle.
No, I need Adam to write his too.
No, I'm not gonna say that.
I really
I swear to God, I'm not gonna say
don't
that.
do it like this, bro.
You know what?
Don't do this, bro. Don't. I'm not comfortable. I'm not comfortable with this.
Bro, I can't breathe. This is crazy.
No, erase that shit. Erase that
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, you gotta erase it. You gotta erase it.
Erase that shit. Dead homies.
Don't even hint. How dare you?
No, that's stricken from the record.
I'm trying to stop the beef in the office, and all of a sudden now we got BO beef. We got smell beef. Damn, son.
I can really use a wish right now.
I wish I was streaming
Wish right now, wish right now.
Wait.
B.O.B.
I want candy.
Adam, you gotta write words in a note too.
Yes. No, fuck that.
No!
Note it, 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 note it.
I'm still not gonna do it. Apologies to headphone wearers. They're all rapidly turning their volume down right now.
First you put the
Hey,
name in
hey.
the phone.
Sure.
And you give it to the co-host.
Then you try not to show it.
Russell tell you stink.
You show it on camera. The Reddit is going to talk
It's like,
about it.
hey, you kind of a mark for that, bro. Come on, bro. I didn't want
You wouldn't even know. You and you wouldn't even know.
But wait, ooh, then
Stop.
Wait.
Come on.
Will we see the name? Never. Woo.
Not never.
I
Look,
got a piece so bad.
I'm just look. If
Take a piss. We'll talk shit about you.
If I cannot smell bad, then anybody else can. I'm fat. I'm a smoker. You feel me? I'm Italian.
Yeah, every time I see you whip the Newport pack out, I'm kind of reminded of what a scumbag you are.
Right?
There's something about smoking Newports that's just grimy as fuck.
Come on, bro. That's my South Central breath mint, homie.
When you pick that up as a child?
Your bottom tower is under
I
attack.
hate the smell of
Yeah, bro.
cigarettes.
You gotta brush your teeth for smoking new people. It's great. Yeah,
Your ancient is under attack.
I was talking to my boy John earlier today.
Your
He was
bottom
not
tower
on
is
his
fallen.
phone.
Your ancient is under attack.
My name from that book.
Close. Don't turn it on because it's only gospel.
Okay.
Right.
And that's kind of hot.
It turns me off when I see a woman smoke cigarettes.
It's unnatural.
Super big.
I don't like it. It shows that they're not worried. I mean, I kind of do, but it just seems kind of bloody, dirty. Like,
Which is hot.
like, bitch, you gonna die. Like, your body's not prepared to consume that.
The weed is like,
When I see a girl smoking a wood, I'm
Under attack.
If a
pass me a bitch and drink tequila, baby.
if a
Feeling healthy.
cigarette.
Hand out. Making a drink makes their whole day. Best nutrition.
girl that I'm gonna be with on I need you to be thinking about how you're gonna look down the road. And if you smoke cigarettes, and I realize that I'm one of the split my hand right now, so it's not a great thing for me to be saying at this point. Double standard for sure. But I need a girl who's gonna care about how she looks when she's 40. And if you're smoking a fucking Newport, then you clearly have given up on all that. No offense.
I take it back. I used to knock a bitch down. They used to smoke cigs, but she was,
It's just bad as hell.
yeah.
But the thing is this, like, if
It was worth it.
smoking cigarettes, when a female smokes cigarettes, it's equivalent to a female that don't have a clean car. Because my first thought, if you can't clean your car, you ain't cleaning your nether regions.
Hey, if you Michael Scott and you got 10 fish fillets in the front seat, then I'm done. It's
you gotta-
not happening.
See,
I'm
if you
out.
If you an old white bitch